All right, what is up? Welcome to the Daily Dose. I'm your host, John Heislop, joined as always by the great Matty Chucks. What's up, Matty? Looks like you've gone black.
Am I good now?
I feel like you're back now. Yeah, I can see you.
Yeah, this is going to happen a lot. I'm going to take a trip to the, I don't even know, wherever my grandma has her internet. I'm at her house right now in Florida, and it's like the 1980s in here. I wasn't even alive then, but I feel like I'm there right now. So internet is a little wonky, not going to lie. But we'll get through it.
What kind of internet does she have? Like dial-up?
No clue. There's a phone on the wall that I could walk all the way around the house with the cord. That's how old this place is.
Oh, there's a cord on the phone.
Yeah, it wraps around the floor. I could walk probably 30 feet anywhere and just.
That's wild. Yeah, I used to have a phone with a cord on it back in the day. I was doing it, man. Yeah.
It's we're getting there. The good thing about being down here is that, well, the bad thing is I can't use like regular sports books, but I could still use ProphetX. So that's the cool part.
That's the best part about Florida. Literally, besides like the weather and all that stuff, but like you can literally use ProphetX no matter what. Here's the thing, though. I'm going to tell you right now before we go too far into this. This is going to be tough today because there's no basketball tonight, and MLB looks it's dry on the, what do you call it, the EV tools?
It is dry, yeah.
But at the same time, we should still be able to find something. I'm looking for Pete Alonso, anything. What do you got? You got anything going right now?
I do like some money lines. I know I'm going to be black because I keep going to different tabs to see the odds here. And I like some money lines and some totals. So I don't know if we're interested in that since the props are dry, but you tell me.
Yeah, go. You go with a whatever you call it.
Whatever I call it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to take the side. I'm going to take the Royals money line against the Yankees today. I think Carlos Carrasco is absolutely abysmal. And it's like plus 116 on FanDuel, plus 118 on Caesars, but ProphetX is plus 132. And to me, that's just immense value for a pitcher I love to fade as it is.
Nice. I'm going to go Pete Alonso over 1.5 hits plus runs plus RBIs. I don't know what kind of drugs whoever has the other side of that is on, but I got to be honest with you, it is not good. It can't be healthy because I guess everyone on the planet, they got 105 even money at BetMGM, minus 110 at BetOnline, minus 116 at Bookmaker because they know the idea that we can get minus 104 for that that's crazy, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, it's only $1.25 of liquidity. So do I take it or do you know what I mean?
I'll take a little bit, let them get it.
I'll take $10 of it. You guys can have the rest. Dude, he has been smoking the ball. He's got Joe Ryan tonight. Joe Ryan, his barrel rate to righties is like 15%, I think, so far. And guess what pitch he uses most to righties?
Fastball or slider?
Four-seam fastball. Guess what Pete Alonso's barrel rate is against four-seam fastballs from right-handers so far this season? Just guess.
I have no fucking clue.
80%.
That is abysmal.
That's not sustainable.
I mean, that's not abysmal. That's amazing. That is ridiculous.
Yeah, it's video game like. So again, it's not gonna stay there. Ooh, there's an 85 cent. Oh, I thought it said $50. That's like a $50 orb. That would make more sense though. 85 cents. Yeah. Dude, so yeah, Pete Alonso, if you guys want the rest of it, that's going to be my ProphetX play of the century. Dude, there is absolutely – that's a first at-bat cash right there. First at-bat.
I love that, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have a strikeout property, by the way, that
you
might like. It's one of those low numbers that you kind of like, I feel like.
Yeah, I like the grimy, like dirty shit, dude. Like give
It's
me the ones
guy,
that
yeah,
like you don't want to do it, but you do it. You know what I mean?
It's the guy, what's his name? Landon Roop on the Giants.
Yeah. I think they call him Rupp, Landon Rupp. But I can get behind Roop if it is Roop.
I have honestly no idea what they call him, but he's had some good strikeout stuff this season. And you're just getting a ridiculous price. I mean, this is minus 103 on Caesars, plus 100, the best line of books, minus 120 on Bet365 and ESPN. You're getting plus 114 on ProphetX.
That's wild.
And it's 5. It's just 5. You can't give me 5?
He can get 5. That's what I'm saying. That's what people don't understand, dude, about these what do you call it? These low strikeout ones.
You're always in it.
Yeah, like it's not that crazy because I mean, if let's say he gets like somebody in the first inning that he probably shouldn't get. You know what I mean? Now he needs 4. So now he goes in the second, the third. He's going against like look at the dogs. Love it. What's up, little one? Little baby dog. All right, so yeah. So, anyways, he's going against those guys. Hey, look, you're killing me. Come here. You gotta stop. Thank you, but no thank you. No, but anyway, yeah, now you get the bottom of the order. What if he like gets a couple? What if he starts feeling a little bit? You know what I mean? He goes through the order once and has 3. You're in the mix, dude.
You're feeling great.
Yeah.
What if the umpire's I love this guy? What if the umpire is a guy who wants to make it about himself? You get those borderline calls.
Yep, exactly. Maybe he gets like one that wasn't a strike.
I don't even need them to swing sometimes. Maybe I get lucky with the looker.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's all I'm saying. It's like they're not that hard to hit. I always used to stay in there, but I'll tell you right now, man, the books, they got good at strikeout props. They shut that edge down so quick. It wasn't even funny. There was a few short years ago, probably like 18, 19 in that range. Dude, the strikeout props were so bad. They were just there was no splits being considered whatsoever. 0. Like 0.
I think it was 2021. I had this thing where I called the lefty versus Pirates day. And the Pirates, it was like O'Neal Cruz's like rookie year. They had like maybe 6 guys like 30+ K rate to lefties. I'd be getting guys like 3.5 lines that would go to 6+
plus money.
No, but the 6+ would be like plus 500. You know what I mean? Like it was like
that's not a lot of strikeouts, dude. Like,
it's just absurd.
Yeah, and it's like they're just
pre-pitch
gone.
clock. They could do whatever they want. Like there's no. It was so nice.
Dude, Garrett Crochet, so on opening day, you might get some of these. Last year, opening day, Garrett Crochet, 8+ was like plus 1,000. Do you see what I'm saying? Like I remember that day. So I remember thinking, all right, I'm taking him. Like I don't care. Like if he only gets 7, he only gets 7. But like you know what I mean? Like you have to take that. Yeah, you got 8. Just saying. Yeah, but yeah. So like you don't catch the books flipping much, but man, it's got to be a new name, like a new guy. And then it's got to be a very good matchup.
Yeah.
And sometimes you find gold, but it used to be that gold was like in every other game. Like you'd open up a game, nothing. Open the next game, there was something. Next game, nothing. Next game, something. Just gold all over the slate. And now you get so lucky to find somebody. Like I like the 3.5 plus 120. You know what I mean? That just makes you feel alive.
Yeah, you could walk. I thought you could walk into a couple that are just beautiful.
Yeah, there's a guy tonight for the Nationals, whoever's pitching for them. Kid was working at Home Depot in the offseason. He made the team, and he's starting. He threw 55 pitches last time out. I don't know if they're going to let him throw more. I think his name's Brad Lord, which is a great name.
Lord, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So he's got the Pirates tonight, who are just strikeout machines. And it's 3.5. So if you wanted to go 5+, it is like plus 300 or was. I don't know what it is now. I would do that, dude. Let's see if they got that here. But we can't ladder it here. That's my problem. If they let that kid go, like let's say he gets to throw, whatever. Yeah, 3.5 is plus 188 at BetOnline. What do they got at FanDuel? It was like in the 160s. It's 138 now. It was 160 something at FanDuel earlier today. So you'd have to find a better book. I'd want 188. Caesars is like 133. Yeah, I couldn't do it now because 168 is what it was this morning. But I don't know how long that kid's leash is. I don't know what the deal was with, like, why did they let him throw 55 last time? Like, was that like a one-time thing? Or are they stretching him out? Like,
I think they're stretching him out.
Yeah, like, I hope they're stretching him out. And if they are stretching him out, we're good. Do you know what I mean? But I don't know that. I don't know.
You can't trust it. Yeah, I know what you're saying.
I want to take it. It's one of those where you do 5+ somewhere. Let's see. Do we even have that here? Maybe that's our next move, dude.
On some of them you should. Yeah, you should ask them to put that in.
Yeah, well, I mean, you could. It goes 3, 3.5, 2.5. I mean, I guess. Do we have markets? It's plus 144 here. So if somebody likes his under. But that's the best price in the market right now. Everything else is like 138 or something. So if you guys wanted that, it's the day of the Lord. He's got the Pirates 4 strikeouts, dude. That's not that many.
No,
dude. This dog doesn't even know what she's barking at. You see that? Like, the other dog is in the other room to start barking. This dog is in this room just start barking. No idea why. He's just like, I'm going to. We're in. I don't get it, man.
This is just a follower.
Yep, I don't like it. All right, so what do you think? You want to go Brad Lord? Let's do it. We've spent so much time on him. I feel like we have to do it. I'm only going to take $10.
Great.
Only taking $10. You guys can have the rest. I'm going to tweet that out, so hopefully we can get people taking it. Brad Lord. Day of the Lord.
I'm saying he has a great last name. Great last name.
Yeah, if they're letting him go, though, I feel like if he throws 60 pitches, he should be able to get 4 Pirates.
You'd think. Let me see. He went because he was a bullpen guy. Went 20 pitches on the second. 6 days later versus the Dodgers, 3 innings, 55 pitches. I'd say he's probably good for 75, 80 pitches today.
It just depends on what they want him to do, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, it probably depends based on the inning. Like, if he goes 4 innings, 66 pitches, probably done. But, if you get lucky with the inning breaks,
Yeah, I mean,
probably one of those.
31% CSW. That's not bad, dude. Like, that's legit. And, I mean, you're betting on a guy who legitimately was working at Home Depot over the break.
Yeah,
so he wants it. He wants it.
And he can get down and dirty, just –
I don't know. I mean, I think, how many pitches are they going to let this guy go for? I don't know. But I think he can get the Pirates. The Pirates strike out a lot. I don't know if they're the worst in Major League Baseball. They're up there in terms of striking out. So, Brad Lord, I mean, I don't know. I might even make a K parlay just because. I'll find 2 more guys.
Put them in there.
See what happens. You know what I mean? But, yeah, you go. You're up.
I got another.
Did you bring your dog with you?
I did.
Nice.
My dog, I have a Pomeranian, and he takes a lot of medication, so he's got to come with me.
Yeah, I'm heavily medicated myself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm going to take the Cubs money line at plus 134 versus the Padres. It's a little bit – you're going to get those guys that just love public bets, that love Dylan Cease versus Tyon and think the Padres are going to win. But this is just the best value across the board, and I think it's worth a little something.
I like it. Mondo, I'll do one of those on the next stream, 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock odds shopper stream. Yep. Chris got a gun time. Chris got a gun time. I like that. Awesome, dude. Yeah, I like this though, Nanda. That's a great idea. I love doing that every day. I'm going to throw Pete in one. So start thinking about the other 2. We need 2 more guys. I figured out the math. maybe 4 guys. Figure out the math. If we get plus 400 each, we can just parlay all 4 and then bet them all straight for the same amount of money. And guess what? If you hit 1, you win. That feels right.
Yeah. I like it.
Matt, have we been forced to retire the no homer glitch?
It wasn't a glitch. And yes, I mean, I blatantly said, guys, we only have a few more days of like absolute cold weather and like torrential rain. That was the play. It wasn't like I would never bet no home run in a regular baseball game. That's just not what I'm going to do.
Man.
So it's like, yeah, we're done. I mean, it's mid-April. Hey, it's mid-April. My dog still wants to bet the no home run. So we've been talking about that for a while. But
it's almost 70 degrees here. And I feel like this is the coldest place that it could be. Is here because it's always cold.
Is that what it is over there? 70?
Yeah, I mean, close. What about Easton Lucas?
I like him because he's like the whitest name in the league, I think, but I like him.
You think he could get 7 Braves?
The Braves are a great matchup, I'm not going to lie.
All right, anyways, my last one I'll go after. This is my if things don't go well early, let's pivot play. And the pivot is to Kyle Tucker over 1.5 hits plus runs plus RBIs. Again, there's a $1.25, so I'm not going to take it all. And I mean, I will be on this later anyway, so I'll take 10 of it now. You guys can have the rest. All right, there's enough people in here. Download ProphetX right now. No matter where you're at in the country, except for the places that it's not legal, it's legal, right? So basically every state except for like 6. So that's tough.
Yeah.
I would flash the map. I don't got it on me, but like Ohio, I don't think you can do it. Washington, all those states like Montana and Idaho, but they don't gamble up there anyways, I don't think. I think it's going to hang out and enjoy nature. So like you probably wouldn't be watching it from if you were there. But yeah, download it right now. You can follow Kyle Tucker over 1.5 hits plus runs plus RBIs, minus 104. If you're saying to yourself, Slop, I can just bet this at one of the other books. Like, yeah, you could. Thing is, you're paying minus 120 for this. Or even if you're paying anything more than minus 104, you're paying too much. Because you can just pay minus 104, you know what I mean? So I would download ProphetX right now, promo code SLOP, just to get in on this. So one more from you, Matty.
One more.
You got something.
I want it to be a good one. I can find something.
I can
find something for sure.
I got a good feeling about that.
Well, I wish we had some other.
Okay, so here's the strikeouts. It goes Red Sox, Rockies, Dodgers, Pirates, Tigers, Braves. Cubs 145, but they played 18 games. Yankees 145. Like, so those are the targets you're looking for right now. Those are teams that are just trying to figure it out, trying to not strike out that much, but still striking out a lot. Easton Lucas.
They moved the Valdez one on me. Valdez was minus 142 on ProphetX for 17.5 outs, and I think someone just snagged all that up while we were on live.
People get loose, bro.
That is brutal. But I will say, Grant Holmes for the Braves, the other side of the Easton Lucas, 15.5 outs plus 108. It is 16.5 on every book besides FanDuel, which is not plus money. So it's moving to 16.5, and it's still plus money at 15.5 on ProphetX.
I like it. I like this. Lucas kid's left-handed, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta be honest with you. Braves not great against the lefties. He just got like 8 Red Sox.
Yeah.
So there's that. Actually, the Braves have not struck out very much against lefties. 119. Oh, 34 in 119 at-bats, though, is not great. So that's why they're not up on the top of the list, because they haven't seen that many at-bats. Yeah, so I don't know. I would say Lucas. What do we got here at ProphetX on this guy? Dude, tonight might be a strikeout night, too. That's freaking crazy. Yeah, 4.5 is plus 114. Which is kind of in line. Now, you get plus 122 at the book. So that's example one you wouldn't do there. That's all you're doing here, guys. You're literally just finding your prices and just it's taking down your shots. I like to ARB a lot. I use the free ARB tool at OddShopper. I put in ProphetX. FanDuel, Caesars, ESPN, and it just finds me lines. If you don't have ProphetX in there, you don't have a ton of opportunity. I'll tell you that right now. Not a lot. But I do have ProphetX. So, and that's the thing. Use ProphetX to ARB as well. All your dinger parlays are literally free. You know
Absolutely.
what I mean? Matthew Riley, what's up, dude? Hey, Chris got a gun. At 4 p.m., we're going live on my channel with the Odd Shopper EV tool. We'll get one of those there. All right, I got your back.
Did you see the new Zeus update, by the way?
Yeah, it's pretty slick, man.
It's pretty fire. I'm trying to get him to do a long free trial for everybody to like test it out. So we'll see if that works. That would be clutch. So we'll see if he.
People need free shit, dude.
That's what I'm saying. You can't get better than free.
No, unless like they gave you money, that would be ridiculous. All right, fellas. All right, guys, that's going to do it for today. We will be back tomorrow, 3 p.m., same time, same place.
With basketball and better stuff.
We got some basketball. I mean, we just had 6 plays that we found on ProphetX. Like I said, if you're not in a state where they have legalized sports betting, the next best thing is ProphetX. It's basically the same thing. You're playing against other people, and you're not playing against corporations. That's the big difference. Peer-to-peer is the way. That is the future. I mean, I don't know what else to say about it. But, yeah, if you do not have ProphetX, download it right now. Download it. You're going to need it. I promise you. Use promo code SLOP. If you want, you use Chucks. It's, again, so many letters. I don't know why people would use it, but some people would. I don't know. If you want to, if you're in that kind of thing, I would do that. But for Matt, I'm Slop. I'm out. Thank you for watching. We will see you all tomorrow. Don't do anything stupid tonight. Have a great day.